Hello, hello. I'm so glad you're here. And I'm so glad that I have a moment of quiet that I can share some new things. It is December 31st, 2024. And I wanted to share a few of these beautiful journaling and art supplies that I've gotten from crafters from around the globe and artisans. And I also wanted to take a moment to talk about mindfulness. Part of what I love so much about my crafting and journaling practice is bringing a sense of compassionate, non-judgmental acceptance of what is happening and not needing it to be different. Just acknowledging what is happening and creating plans, goals, dreams, capturing the things that are happening as life is lifing along. And one of the things that really helps me get into a state of mindfulness, I think oftentimes people confuse mindfulness with meditation. You can practice both at the same time. I have a very busy and creative brain that is constantly collecting lots of information and processing all sorts of things. And part of what brings me into a state of flow is doing crafting projects. And yeah, so I'm going to share some of these things that I've been working on. This is a kit from Hither and Yon Studios. I had to print out all the different pages on my own printer, but you can buy this DigiKit from her website, printer, Hither and Yon Studios. And this month she taught how to do a folio. So if by any chance you catch this by 12 o'clock a.m., you will be able to still download this for free. If not, you can download it for a very reasonable price and watch all of her tutorials from the past month about how to do this. And it was so fun. So it's this gorgeous little folio, and there's all these different options about how to do this. It came with all these nice little cards. I know she laminated hers. I left mine blank. I'm not sure, honestly, what I'm going to use it for yet, but they're one of the suggestions that she made was to use it as a planning tool for the coming year. So I have some journal abundance right now, so I'm not sure if this is where I'm going to do that or not, but so beautiful tucks. I added in these. I have these old coloring books that I use for work and for myself, and I just cut out some little bits so that I could doodle here and there. I always love a chance to doodle. That helps me focus. More tucks, lots of little ephemera, very sweet. There were a lot of tags in this kit, and I attached some of them to the journal cards. I created a little notepad. This is my first go at a notepad. I didn't sew it. I just used staples and then covered the staples, but just a bunch of papers that I had around. One of the ideas behind a junk journal is that you're just using what is around. You use up stuff that you have available, and these are from some old notepads and things like that, the pages at the end of a journal that you didn't use. So I just cut those out and put them all in here. And a little notepad I attached like this. I just love all the images that she finds. She has such a beautiful eye for beauty. And I made 2 signature small planning journals. These tags, if they were too far out, it was hard to close the folio, but I just put them a little bit closer in. So yeah, really beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful images, and this was some of the ephemera that she included in the DigiKit. So this one is a combination of these things that I printed out and then also things that I had around, like this little attachment here. This is a little elastic, and that was a nice way to attach the signatures with an eyelet. I learned how to use a crocodile eyelet setter for the first time, which was great fun. Very satisfying. I always want to go back to my 17-year-old self who was like, yeah, on a Saturday night, I'm going to learn how to use a crocodile and it's going to be amazing. It's so satisfying. So yeah, lots of little places where I could, you know, and I really like the, how she gave these things, you know, like the overall goals for the year or for a project. I might use this one. Actually, I was thinking I might use this one for my crafting and art goals, and separate that out. So, you know, dreams, whatever those dreams are, no matter how outlandish. I think there's a lot of dreams that people have, and I know that there's a lot of dreams that I have that I discounted or downplayed or thought were frivolous or impossible. And at this point in my life, in my 40s, I just want to capture them and consider why not? Why not though? And even if nothing comes of them, it is worth the effort, because just even doing the effort, sometimes oftentimes my dreams, like those little childhood dreams, are connected to things that do bring me great joy and delight. So even if I don't become wildly rich and famous and whatever, the process of engaging in things that bring me delight and the process of devoting time to my dreams is worthwhile and incredibly satisfying. So, you know, some tasks that would be involved in the meeting the dreams and the goals. What would I have to do on a daily basis? What are some things that I would need to work on a monthly basis overall? And then, you know, thinking about just little things. Because if you do, I mean, I am I am also an aquascaper and fish keeper, a novice aquascaper and fish keeper and breeder freshwater fish. And it's always amazing to me to watch snails, because snails move so slow. But if you look down and you look back up at the snail has gotten so far. It's going so slow. So just those little teeny tasks one day at a time really do make a difference, and really they accumulate. So yeah, so this is a lovely little folio, and it tucks in so nicely and simply. And I made a second one that I'm going to give to a dear friend who has just been so amazing to our family, a neighborhood friend. Love practicing giving gifts of gratitude and showing gratitude in those ways. It just feels great. It is such a better dopamine hit than mindless scrolling on the internet. So this is the Hobonichi Cousin Planner that I'm trying out this year as a new planning system. I hear a lot about it in journal communities, and this washi tape and these washi stickers are from Journal Away, who is another one of my most favorite art journaling creators. She's from Finland and lives in Japan, and she creates the most gorgeous, I mean, look at these things. These are her washi tapes, which is a kind of tape that can come up much more easily than many other types of tape, but the quality is just unreal. I don't think I have another. I think this is a tape from, like, you know, an Amazon kit. Pretty, but look at how thin that is in comparison. I just gave you just a teeny tiny bit of tape. So yeah, these are just so beautiful, and I treated myself to a whole bunch of her gorgeous washi tape designs for this coming year. And another thing that I just love about buying things, not from a corporation, but from an independent small business, is just the level of care and detail that goes into the packaging. You know, she sent some bonus stickers. This is just the gorgeous, her art. She does all these paintings and artwork. This is a gorgeous little thank you note for supporting a small business. I love all these little touches so much. It feels so special to get these. So I got a bunch of these planner stickers from her, so that as the year goes on, I can be using these. And this is one of her paintings that I just love so much. She did this as one of her themes last year. Just love it. Autumn birch leaves, one of my favorite things in the world. There are so many things that are stressful and so many things that are scary and deeply sad about the state of the world. And it is a constant practice of mine to mindfully notice that and be attending to and making sure that I am feeding myself these little bites of joy every single day, many times a day. These are some other stickers I got from Studio Bliss Co., another creator who is on YouTube and is just incredibly generous with her knowledge of journaling techniques. And she does all this financial journal planning, and it's just awesome. So highly recommend her as well. I think actually her channel might be Life with Nia, Nia. She's from the West Coast, from San Francisco in the United States. Or maybe I just made that up. She's not from San Francisco. She's from somewhere in California. I think Northern California, but I also could be making that up. But just beautiful, 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 beautiful. These are all stickers. Obviously I used this one a bunch already. I think this was, I can't remember, this was just a little thank you. She just sent this like bonus kit with all these little stickers that I love so much. Winter themes. There's all these different themes for different times of the year. This was part of the New Year's one. Obviously I've already used a bunch of it. These are these gorgeous like little inspirational quotes. And then a fall theme, bookshop, coziness. Yes, so I am so excited to be, as time is going on and as life is doing whatever it's doing, to have all these things that I can be just capturing them. And let's see here. So I've filled out some of that stuff already. So this is in the Hobonichi Techo Cousin. It has a yearly 12-month spread, and then every single month it has these overview of the month, of the 30 days, and I added these stickers. These ones are all from Studio Bliss Co. I started a couple of themes. These are some of those New Year's themes that I put into March. I live in New England in the United States, and often need some glitter and some golden color by March. So then I got these great little reusable, we'll see how I like these. Most people that use the Hobonichi use stickers instead of these, but these are reusable metal page markers that I put for the 12 months. So these are the daily times with it starts at 5 a.m. and goes all the way to midnight using, I don't know what that, is it military time? It's probably got another time besides that, because, yeah, whatever. This is another, these are from, I can't remember where I got those ones from, but the other ones are definitely from Studio Bliss Co. So there's those daily spreads, and then we have daily, like a larger, this is entirely for just January 1st. and second and third, and you can decorate them however you want to. Beautiful quotes. These are some of my ideas about what I want to try to track. A friend of mine shared this tea bag. Do it now. The future is promised to no one. And she didn't originally share who had shared that with her, so she said, I just wrote down that it was from Teabag. Now I forget who said that. Wayne somebody. I can't remember. Anyway, sorry Wayne for not giving you credit for your do it now. The future is promised to no one. But yeah, and then I also got this gorgeous, this is a vegan cork cover for the planner. Just beautiful. I had no idea that you could do this with cork. It's like a faux leather option, and it's so smooth, and it's got these little sparkles in it, and it's just beautiful. So this was the Corky Clutch that I found on Etsy, and I just adore it. It came with pockets. Oh, this is Bellissi Casa gifts on Etsy. Another really beautiful independent seller. You can customize these little paper dolls. That's what these are called. These little, I believe these would also be called paper dolls. I'm learning. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to some fabulous crafting. I've been so sick over winter break, and it was the kind of sick, like COVID always makes my brain just stop working. So it was the kind of sick where it was just nice to not think and just mindlessly craft stuff. I don't think I have any around. I was working on, oh, I'll share that another time. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a new month, to starting in January after finishing up all the holiday themed journals. I was really feeling like I needed some some springtime, so I started it on this one, which is just, again, a lot of stuff that I had around the house, and you know, didn't print anything out or anything like that. Just have been cutting and just playing with these, and I'll share it at some point. But I'm excited for this little booklet. I need to learn how to cover up my spines, which will be a nice little achievable goal for the next month. So, wishing you a happy new year, and sending love and joy and gentleness wherever you are. Have a good day or night. See you in the next one.